I'm so frustrated. What is good, my people, my peeps? Let me calm down real quick. Pick up. Do you have an authorized person to pick up form? What's today? I'm so sick of this system. I am so. Y'all, give me a minute. Give me a minute, because I'm frustrated. Really quick. It's a rant. A full blown rant about to come out. Um, mm. Lord have mercy. Let me pull over, because I hate every time I get ready to move out or move, it be somebody right behind you. You go on past me now, car. God, oh, it's a full blown rant. It's hot than a mother suck up in here. I am just busted. What this is, and you know what? Medical. This is what the rant is going to be about. If I hadn't said anything yet, I got to get my thoughts together, and let me go get, maybe I'll go get something to drink to calm me down, guys. Because I just thank God. Let me say this first and foremost. Let me give it all up to the Most High God, okay? Because Lord knows He has given me patience of a saint. I have patience of a saint to go through this system, this BS of a system. Patience of a saint. Do you hear me? And let me say something. And I don't care if it sounds. First and foremost, when I talk about race, hold on, let me plug y'all up. When I talk about race, when I talk about, and there's no such thing as race. We know it as nations. Well, if you come into the truth, you know everything that has been hidden, and you've been miseducated. You know people as race, right? And I'm sorry, I look busted. Oh, I'm so irritated. We know. Let me just make the record clear. Black folks can't be racist, okay? So before I get into this rant, black folks, aka otherwise known as black people, cannot be racist. Racist. Just take this little lesson really quick. Racist actually meant deals with capitalism, the race to the top, the race of capitalism, of oppression. Black folks cannot be racist because they have no power to oppress another nation of people. Okay? That's what racists mean. That's actually what racists mean. They were racing in these Americas to become wealthy, rich. That's what racist means. It has nothing to do with the black folk. Racist means to become wealthy. It deals with capitalism, oppression, power. And black folks don't have any power to oppress anyone. Let's get those definitions clear. Bigot, can a black person be a bigot? Yes. Bigotry means you have disdain. You don't like another nation of people, whether it be white folks, Spanish folks, whoever. Bigotry, yes, black people can be a bigot, but they can't be racist. I hate people that always hopping on somewhere acting like they doggone so educated and don't know the damn definition and the difference between racist and bigotry. I'm hot than a firecracker. So I'm gonna say this.
Give me 1 moment, okay?
Yes. The thing is, people can't. They have they soul, they spirit. I don't care if they work in customer service.
Alrighty, I'm so sorry about that. Wait,
y'all look at my doggone my bird. Yes, can I get a grande caramel frappuccino?
A grande caramel frap, okay? Anything else for you?
No, that'll be it.
Perfect. I'll see you at the window.
Look
okay?
at my bird, y'all, that showed up right when I was getting ready to fuss. Y'all see that big old bird? I tell you, it shows up every time. It's huge. Y'all see it over there flying? Because it knows. It's saying the coast. Soar like the hawk. Soar like the eagle. Soar like the vulture. That bird. Look at it. I tell you. Let me turn it around so y'all can see what I'm telling y'all. Every time. Y'all think I be playing when I tell you these birds show up. This huge bird when I got ready to fuss. You see how big it is? It's huge. Soar. Soar. Fly like the eagle to the sea. Fly like the eagle. Let the spirit carry me. Where'd it go? There it is. Flying right in front of me every single time I tell you birds show up. Because they have spiritual meaning. And Father, no, I'm getting ready to soar. I know, Father. I know you want me to soar high. Everybody want to hold you down. I know you want me to soar high. I know what the meaning is. These people want to hold you down. Oh, doggone. Is this free? My press shop, is this free? Oh, I thought this was free. I thought this was 99 free. Hold on. Let me see which card I want to give you. Lord. Oh, hold on. I'm discombobulated right now. You got to give me a minute.
Perfect. Just going to ask you a question. Don't feel pressured.
Okay. I ain't got the day.
Perfect.
Tell you something.
Here's that grande caramel frap for you.
Thank you, sis.
Have a good day.
You too. Pissed the hell off. I'm pissed because of people. I'm pissed because I see you. I know you want me to soar, Father. I know you want. I know what it's telling me to do. I know a change is coming. God, Googly Muggly wants me to doggo soar like this big ass bird he keeps sending my way. Let me pull over here to get into this rant. I'm pissed the hell off. Tired of people acting like they know something because they ain't even picked up a damn book. But they know. Because they don't listen to some people gab at the damn mouth. They think they know stuff. Let me tell you what irritates people's spirit, especially with black women. Yes, I'm about to be on a rant. You can go in anywhere and trust and believe. I know there's all kind of levels of education, levels of attitudes and spirits in all races. You're going to have black, ghetto, fabulous sisters, and I love them all. And educated beyond belief. You know, there's different levels to all of this in life. Right? White folk, trailer trash, whatever, to rich on Beverly Hills, sitting lovely. You're going to have levels to all this in life. But one thing they can't stand is when a black woman comes in and talks to you like you got some goddamn sense in your head. They can't stand it. And let me tell you, my Latino sisters, you, I don't know, I don't get it. I don't understand Latino women and sometimes Latino men. I really, and this is no slight really to Edomites, white folks, because I trust me, I done met some good white folks, like they used to say, good black folk, good brown folk, good colored folk. I done met some good white folk. But I don't get it why you can't, as Latino women, as anyone that possess any melanin in their body, can't stand within their own being as a person. Trying to act, and you know what I'm talking about, so we're not gonna play no games here. Trying to act as if you are white because you sitting in behind a desk. Y'all just seen I came from the clinic, right? This is a rant. Yeah, I just a rant. You got melanin in your system, all up and through your eyes. It's brown. Latino system, because this is a Latino system I'm getting ready to talk about. Hair, dark brown skin, caramel. Only thing that make you look like you Spanish is because you got straight hair. But your skin, caramel, you could be a light-skinned sister. Let it be known. I can't stand people. You know, I have more respect for a white skinhead racist because they standing in their own damn truth. They believe they superior. They believe that they running things, and they gonna tell you. But you got wishy-washy people can't stand in their own truth, stand in their own being, standing in their own knowing of self. Right? Got to side with folks. I ain't siding with nobody. I know who I am. I know the struggle that I've gone through in life. But the problem is these people, no matter how you look, if you are black girl, if you're a 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 black girl, you always gonna have this stereotype, right? No matter how you come in talking to them, and don't talk like you got some damn sense. Oh, don't talk like you got some sense. That seems to infuriate them. Guys, I truly feel like y'all know when I went to the hospital, it's been damn near a month now when they had to do a procedure and they took a biopsy, right? I feel like these people, like I am, what's that woman's name? Henrietta Lacks. When they took some of her cells, because I'm supposed to be getting some blood work and all this stuff, and they have screwed up my stuff so bad, guys. And they wouldn't tell me my blood type and all of this. Today I was supposed to finish up my labs today, right? And the thing is, I give less than a damn because they for my job. Hello, if you monitor me, workplace. I give less than a damn if my labs are screwed up for the workplace. If you monitor me. But I tell you this. I feel like these folks took some of my tissues and because they did a biopsy and I have not gotten. They asked could they do and there's nothing even wrong, guys. My dumb behind that thing. Oh yeah, until it hit me. Until all of this issue, they can't tell me my blood type. They can't. You know when I came on live and I talked to you guys about, I asked for my blood type. Y'all remember when I showed you? I keep documentation. Where is it first? Y'all remember when I came on and I showed y'all a form like this, and I was talking to you about why was they saying I had the COVID vax, right? This is not the one, but this was associated with that first form. And when I asked that doc, and it's on recorded too. And I asked that doc for my blood type, and they we don't know it. I've been coming here 7 years getting a physical, and y'all take blood every time. Y'all don't have my blood type, right? I come back to finish up my stuff for the system. Everything all jacked up. As if they trying to prevent. They didn't even want to give me paperwork that I had signed for, y'all. Because I normally get it right at the time I signed for it, but I had forgot. I was like, can I get this paperwork? Oh, wait a minute. We got to dig and look and all this. Which brings me back. Don't play with me today, bruh. Because the day is not the day. This is truly is not what you want over here today. For real, for real. I'm telling you, I went in speaking to this Latino sister behind the desk. With all due respect, I'm asking her for this paperwork. She's sending me, as if I wonder if they think all black folks is ignorant and don't have no sense and don't, like, you telling me something, you talking in circles as if I can't pick up that you talking in circles. So if I correct you and say, you want me to call my insurance to do blah, blah, blah and get this, well, that makes no sense. And this office coded my physical in an incorrect code. What? They hate when you talk to them with like you got some basic common sense, let alone if you got a little education under your belt. They hate it. And so when you first come in, it's hello, how you doing? But when you're questioning their reasoning with logic, with a logical question, then you see the beast within them rise up in the irritation and frustration. Where I literally had to raise the healing hand of peace to her. Because I'm not talking to you in any loud voice. I'm just making you confirm the idiotic answers that you're giving me. They can't stand that. So I'm a Latino sister. Because she's surrounded by Edomites. Sometimes you Latino ladies, you get the feeling that you stand in your person, stand in your being. Because if they gonna stand with you as Edomites, they gonna stand. If they righteous people, they gonna stand. Hell, even the Bible says they gonna cling onto Israel. You gonna have Edomites that's gonna cling onto Israel. So you don't have to be fake, false flagging, falsifying yourself as a human, as a being. Trying to fit in. Get in where you fit in. It's too late for all that get in where you fit in. But, hey, I had to calm sis down. Wait, hold on. Because I came in yesterday to ask for some paperwork and get some paperwork signed. And I talked to her. So when I reaffirmed my communications with her yesterday, I said, okay, well, when I came in and I talked to you yesterday, this has nothing to do with me. I looked around like, who the... I said, hold up. When I came and talked to you yesterday, we discussed this point, and thus. Oh. that about? I know it's not all about, it's not all about gang stalking, right? It's not. It's not. It's about people, or the lack of being a person, the lack of being, the lack of being soulless. It's about having a spirit rather than a soul, because these are two different entities. Soulless beings that have possess a spirit, and beings that have souls. The Most High God's children have souls, right? What you not gonna do? What you gonna learn today about me? I'm going to talk to you. I don't care if you get irritated. Thank you for showing me for me, just talking to you calmly, and your spirit got ruffled. Your feathers got ruffled. Popped out the real spirit that you were trying to hide for no reason. Had me sitting there waiting for a paperwork for an hour. Some paperwork I needed, the doctor that I had signed yesterday. Waiting for my Latino sister to get me work up front. Okay, now see what we. No, I'm not going. I'm not about to be no Karen. I'm not going to be the angry Edomite. No, we're not about to do that. Let me speak to the office manager. Calm. What they like to do is try to get under your system. No, I'm going to sit right here and wait. Well, she's on the phone, and she'll get back to you in a minute. You want to have a seat? Sure. Guys, I don't know who this doctor was, because it wasn't my regular doctor that I went to the other day in November to get my physical and blood work labs together for my lab work, right? They gave, I don't know, some of you guys may not go to doctor. It may not have anything associated with your work, but you all, if you've been following me, once a year we get lab work, to like a physical to go with each year for your insurance. Praise God that I don't get sick like that. You know what I'm saying? Praise the Most High God. I ain't got sick. I ain't never got the COVID. I ain't never got none of that. And that's due to the Most High God. But yet and still, I have to do that for my work. Not get the jab. They didn't enforce that here for my job. Some places people had to get it. I didn't get that. But I'm just talking about a regular physical, like you would have to. I think McDonald's people have to get physicals to work. This doctor, I swear he truly was an agent. I've been doing about 7 years I've been with this company. I hadn't had no issues. But this doctor was not my regular doctor I seen that day. He done went in the system and coded my stuff all hella messed up. Putting it under, and I'm just ranting. So this a rant. All hella messed up, right? But it's gonna get fixed. But I'm just like, it's the loops, the hurdles that they make you have to jump over, right? I'm like, what the hell? This doctor then jacked up my codings, and I've been coming here for 7 years getting a physical. And all of a sudden, the coding is messed up. But let me tell you something, how I know where it stems from within my job. Sometimes you have to say things. It might be a little truth about yourself, right? A little truth about yourself. I mean, you might tell a coworker. You might tell a friend that you might feel suspect about. Just a little information. You might drop a little dime of your information. Sometimes you do that, and you may not. And I'm just going to give you and give you some aid and how to test the waters of your enemies and your frenemies and the gossip and the talebearers. Might be a little true, but you drop a little information. See if that information comes back to you in any way, shape, or form. But remember where you dropped that piece of information off first. Remember where you first uttered those words. Remember. Because that is going to tell you exactly who the talebearer is, who the frenemy is, who the gossiper is. Because you best believe it'll make full circle, especially if they think they're setting traps for you when you actually when you actually set a trap for them. When you actually set a trap for them, see how long this is going to cycle back around. And see what circles it's going to cycle back around in. Because all the people you hear, and it may come back to you in a slightly different format, but you know the information is regarding you. Take heed to what I say to you. That is going to point out your frenemies and damn sure your enemies. And it's going to point out the plots that they can't do anything against you. I'm telling you, it is so true what it says in the Bible about the devil is like a roaring lion seeking who he can devour. You as chosen ones, you as targeted individuals, if you've gone through this program, you've been awakened. They have searched high and low for dirt on you. High and low to stop your progress. So I tell you, if you drop something that you feel in somebody's some kind of way you ain't too sure about, drop a little piece of information. Say a couple of words and see how that cycles back. See how it gets regurgitated. And who's spitting it back out. It's going to point to your enemies and your frenemies. I guarantee you, it never fails. And the plots that they try to plan. Good morning, Sergio. You always say, remember your pressure. Your pressure is up. Yeah, my pressure was up. I needed a drink. Yeah. Because, us as chosen ones and targeted individuals, TIs, your pressure going to get up. You gonna go through it. I mean, if it don't rise and fall, you need to check your pulse because you might not be alive, right? You might just be zombified, okay? If you're not going through the ebb and flows of life. But what really raised my pressure was the Latino sister. And how the fake kindness, the fake customer service, how it faded away because she couldn't just give me the okey doke answer, the whatever answer. No, she couldn't do that. I tell you, targeted individuals chosen ones, especially you all that are anointed by the Most High God. Ooh, especially the ones that are anointed by the Most High God. See, they can't see it because the anointing is in the spirit, and they can't see the anointing on you. But trust and believe. When they come against you, when they try to attack you, I've seen it firsthand. The Most High God takes care of His children. You hear that a lot from people who may just be spousing off at the mouth, just to sound like they know a little something, something, right? In this day and time, the escalation is real. It's almost damn near in real time about messing with the children of the Most High God. So that's why I don't have to come on a live stream and talk about death on anyone. Mm-mm. I don't come on live streams or talk when someone does me wrong or dirty or tries to plot on whatever their intentions are, right? No, no, I don't wish it on nobody. The stumbling blocks like at this clinic, like they try to give the throw all the stumbling blocks in your way in your path, the hoops, you have to jump through just to finish something that's so simple, that's been so simple for 7 years. Now all of a sudden all these issues. That tells me when more and more issues come about, when you start to see more and more people throwing stumbling blocks, like rolling dice, they see you coming, rolling dice in your way to have you fall, have you stumble, have you fail. When people come against you more and more, there's a blessing that's coming your way. You have to overcome. You have to be the one to overcome all of those stumbling blocks. You have to be like Elijah that knew that the Most High God had armies, legions of angels around you, even if you're standing alone in the spiritual realm, that no harm will befall you. But it's definitely going to come back on the ones who are plotting in the secrecy of the night, who thinks they're plots and plans. Y'all, when I get to talking, this bird just shows back up. Where'd it go? It just shows back up every time. Oh goodness. I tell you, it was right there and then it goes away. You can't tell me some animals. Oh, there it is. You can't. This bird shows up every time and it's huge. So I show you guys. So I just have it documented how huge this bird is. I looked this bird up. Why does it keep coming in front of me in my pathway? It flew in front of my window. I mean, when I was driving the other day, almost scared the mess out of me because it's so huge. That's in the sky. So imagine it being in front. And it actually calms me because stumbling blocks people try to throw in your path, plots. I mean, enemies coming against you, trying to plot your downfall. Well, I looked up the meaning of this bird. Hawk or buzzard, because I've seen both of these two birds, because I mentioned them in my live. And they both represent soaring higher, not only higher in this realm, but higher in the spiritual realm. It also represents leadership, guidance. Because one, like I said, was a buzzard, and people go, oh, I don't want to see a buzzard for any message from the Most High, because animals are messengers, whether you believe it or not. It's time to clean up some things around here. Soar high. Oops. Sorry, guys. I thought a new message had came up. Protection. When you have more and more enemies start to plot against you, more and more obstacles coming your way, I just want to say to you today that you're going through a breakthrough, a higher level. You are rising. You're finishing one phase of this journey, going into a new phase, and you're elevating. And trust and believe. The more you elevate, well, giants come your way, right? We know that from David. The more he elevated in life, that's when he met Goliath. And when he conquered Goliath, then David was what? Crowned king, right? But before he elevated, before he soared in the sky, what you want, baby boy? He killed a lion, a bear. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, as a young child. So in your walk, in your awakening, being young, going through this program, every step, every level you pass through and you conquer these demons, these witches, these warlocks, and these minions that are just out here throwing obstacles in your way. It's just elevating you to the position that the Most High God has planned for you. And I say that to you, and I say that speaking to me as well. So that's why I'm like Rant. But it's better to say it and get it out than hold it in and bust the pipe. Because no, there's pressure, bust pipes. And we don't want to be busting any pipes in around here, right? Because we have a mission to do. If we didn't, we wouldn't be here. You wouldn't even exist. And you damn sure wouldn't exist and have this knowledge of awakening, this knowledge of self, if you didn't have a mission to accomplish here. And you're going to have people that's going to try to stop you at every cost, every turn, every which way. But I say to you today, keep the faith. Know that the Most High God, Yahweh Shai, they're real. The spiritual realm is real. Walk in your power, walk in your authority. Let's take this over. And I am out of here, guys. And much, much love.